Always.
The two of us came over sick with laughter. It was such a strange story. There he was, sowing the seeds of laughter. Don't say that, Poppins. I haven't finished yet. No. One little thing. Better.
Always.
Change. Let's talk about change. That's why we're here, isn't it? To make a change, so for the next generation, and they can continue to make the change. But why do we sit back and let unthinkable things happen? Let's make a change. Oh, God.
Always look on the bright side.
So she comes up to me, yeah, she's like, whose dog is this? I'm like, what's it to you, man? She says, I'm from the RSPCA. And I was like, it's my mum's. She goes, what's his name? I said, Jackie Chan. She goes, what breed is he? I said, he's a Chinese Akainu, innit? She goes, that's a very expensive breed. I said, what are you trying to say, man? She says, I'm just saying, it's an expensive breed. And then a man who comes out with tires and he's like, proper jumping up like he wants to kill her, yeah? And then she goes to him, you need to control your dog. And I'm fucking crazy, man. It was fucking sick, man. Fucking sick. What was the question again?
It was the meaning of life.
I ain't got the phone now, I'm sorry.
For me, life is all about learning, or to put it another way, the acquisition of knowledge. That is to say, the more you know, the more you will appreciate and enjoy life, and in turn, the more you will be able to contribute to the societal construct that is, of course, civilization. Knowledge has been the cornerstone of every advancement, for with knowledge comes power, and as you are all aware, that is vital to the survival of the human race. The people who are noted in history for making such changes.
Cheers, Poppy.
A wise man once said to me that life was an awful lot like a box of chocolates, because...
And then your mum ate them all. Anyone got a fat mum? Me and my mum didn't quite see eye to eye. I think it's because I was the runt of the litter. She used to put food on my head, knowing full well that my arms were too short to reach it. Abusive dad, anyone? No? I love my dad. Me and my dad. Me and my brother, we loved him. He used to get my little brother by his ankles and he'd swing him, hang him over the banister. And he'd swing him and swing him. And he never did it with me and I couldn't quite figure out why. Anyway, my brother, he loved it. He said all the blood rushing to his head was brilliant, and he's constantly laughing. My dad's making spaceship noises like, face would be all red, be covered in dribble, he'd be giggling. And then my dad would he'd pick him back up. He'd put him back in his wheelchair.
Just say what you need to say, mate. Do you know, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was just thinking exactly. Derek! Derek! When I was 6, my dad bought me a seat for a bike for my birthday. Oh, we didn't have a lot of money, not that I ever noticed. And it was like part of this idea that he'd like buy me a part for the bike every year. So one year he bought me a wheel, and the next year he bought me the other wheel, and then he like bought me the chain, and like the bell. And then he bought me that like that plastic bit that fits over like the gears, you know, on the kit. Yeah! Just over the gears and the pedal. And then he died. So this one year, I went on a holiday to Rome with my mum and dad, right? And I'm climbing up the top. Fuck's sake, every time.
I never actually met my mum and dad. Didn't know them that well. I grew up in this care home. It was alright. You know, it was pretty warm. Food was great. Staff were awesome. Had loads of friends. It was fun. You know what? It was great. You know, who needs a family? As long as the sun is shining.
Dearly beloved, I gotta say, friends, family, you didn't have money. Poor Derek.
We waited too long. Too long. We should have done it when we had the time. We waited too long. Time has engraved lines across my face. We can't have a baby.
Everyone's life has one thing in common: death. So let us go down in history like a legend, and at least they'll give us a blue plaque. Or maybe I prefer red, because red is my favourite colour. And I like one with the curtains because they haven't got dusty, because I hate this enough it doesn't look.
Thank you.
Socially unacceptable events are invisibly occurring. Ruminate on that.
further we go, the deeper we sink. What with the way the world goes round and round and round and round and round. He left us. He knew you can turn his head.
I left my mother
Yet
to
these
die
so-called
alone in a
people,
ditch.
Breakfast on a plate.
I can
lunch on a
still
tray,
hear her pathetic
dinner in an
groans.
ocean liner.
My little
Never met your dad
child,
either.
You sleep
my
I grew up
beloved
in this
daughter,
care home.
please don't leave me here.
Which
All alone to die.
Food's great.
I don't have much time.
Sample friendly. Got
Roof
loads of
over
friends.
your
Don't
head,
worry, Mum.
meal on the
Pretty
table,
good.
people
Be
that
back
love
in
you.
no time.
Did you
Won't
think
be
about
long.
that?
Who needs a
This
family?
is shit.
I had to go.
Fucking depressing.
I had a party to
Hardly
go.
head, shoulders, knees and toes, now is it?
When I
Start off
returned,
nice.
she was already dead and deeply
Slightly
buried.
weird.
I
They
could
didn't make you
still
sit your head
see
in
her
nothing now, did
lying
they?
in that ditch,
Disgusting.
Or eat cutlery.
with lilies in her
Get it
hands,
together.
crying out to
I don't
me.
have a family.
Don't forget me.
I hate it here.
Don't forget me.
Wish I had a family.
I
The
dug up
sun's
the earth
shining.
to look for her, but I never found her.
In a heaven decked with flowers, she watch over me. I can't believe she not here. Person I need most. Only one who look after me. No one else cared. Everyone think I stupid, but I not machine. I have feelings. I only one who saw what he did. I only one who can't talk. I counting on you to say everything. You deliver message. You deliver message. You deliver message. You deliver message. You deliver